Hello there YouTube, and welcome again another episode of the Skyrim Let's Play series. It's been a while. This is the 30th episode, and you can see here we're doing the Condoned Rat quest. I am post-commentating this once in a while because I actually lost the audio footage for it, but you can see here that this Khajiit lady is chasing me, and I know she has something. She has a note, so I'm going to go ahead and actually try to steal it from her. And this is gonna prove to be a mistake. So she's been like following me around the city, and I've been like, what the hell is wrong with this lady? So I'm just gonna like take it from her, and she's gonna see me, and now she's gonna try to kill me. But I am going to actually pull my sword out, hit her back. And I don't want the guards to see me, obviously, but it looks like I will get some attention from the city. Oh, finishing move. She doesn't have anything that I need except the note, so I'm going to take the note, close the door, and get into the Ratway. So this is in Riften now. This is the quest where you have to go to Esburn, I believe his name is. You have to free him from the dungeon, and this video is actually going to have all the dungeon for you guys, like completely included. The first half I am going to post-commentate, and then the second half, it's all going to be one part, don't worry, but the second half is going to be me continuing the commentary. So this is the part, I guess, where you could sneak and do some weird things, but experimenting again with the favorite system. And I'm sure I heard something. Looks like that there are people down here.
Is someone there?
I thought there was someone down there, but I think he's on the left side. And I'm like trying to sneak with heavy armor, and I actually got a nice little sneak going on.
No, they'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
And there's one. And they see me.
Over here.
And I'm going to engage in battle with Human Black Sleeve Skeever. What? That's weird. And this guy's actually hitting me with a lot of power. And he yields. And I'm gonna kill him. Now, a lot of people have been telling me to, you know, ditch the heavy armor, maybe go for light armor. And I actually might do that to give myself a little bit more stamina so I can run back away. But I really do like this heavy mage build, you know? I don't know. It's different, and it's not very efficient, but I just like the way it feels, you know? I like the fact that I have heavy armor to protect me from attacks, but then I could still whip out this awesome magic. That'd be really good. Seeing that I'm not really doing a lot of conjuration magic, it doesn't make much sense that I would, you know, not have heavy armor, because, you know, conjuration magic would allow me to create these beings that tank for me. And yeah, so exploring this dungeon here, I'm gonna jump down. So Esburn is this guy who is from the dark, no, I think they're called the Blades or something like that, and I have to basically go find him and receive some information. And I'm thinking, is this a trap? I'm looking around at the floor, and I'm worried. So I'm just gonna... What do I do? Do I like whip through it, or do I... I use the freeze power instead of the zoom power. So I just run across it and nothing happens. And I was like, okay, well, if nothing happens, then nothing happens. So fire in hand, I will continue my path throughout the dungeon. It is a very dark and scary looking dungeon, isn't it? Now I'm gonna try to run around. And that's a rat. In real life, that, like when I was playing that game, that scared the shit out of me, and I was commentating now and I sort of jumped. And in comes this guy. He's called Giant the Fist. He actually is doing a lot of damage with his fists to me, but use blades, my friend. Use blades. Unarmed strikes do 10 additional damage. That is hilarious. That is hilarious indeed. So you can see I am using the next level healing spell, which actually takes a little bit more magicka, but it does allow me to heal myself with, I think, 50 points at a time, and there are some like animal traps there. There is nothing in this little compartment. I'm gonna continue our way. On to Esburn. So come over here, and I somehow dodged that. There's a pressure pad right there, so be careful if you are going to play this one. So I'm gonna walk around. That's a nice little iron battle axe stuck in the middle of the cut tree. So you know, I'm checking my corners. I don't want to take more damage than I need to take. And I like to really thoroughly explore things. Like, I like to make sure that I haven't left out a single bit of the dungeon before I move on, just in order not to miss anything. And this is probably like a good way to go about playing the game. One, you get more value out of it aesthetically, and like you know, more enjoyment if you enjoy exploration. And the second part is that you don't miss things. Like for my Zufult episode, like episode number 5, there's so many comments asking about the key, and it's just like a stairway that leads down to this area, and people just didn't find it because I guess they didn't look thoroughly. And here's another lock-picking area, and I actually managed to do well with it here. Unlock it, I think, with 4 or 5 lockpicks, so quite proud of myself. This is the little area that we were at earlier, if you remember. We're looking for a lever there. So I'm just going to continue. I know that the place I'm supposed to be going is another place, and look at this. This actually led me directly back to where I was, and I obviously didn't explore it well enough. If I did, I would have been able to come right back in here and go to where the Ragged Flagon is. And this is where the Thieves Guild resides. I think this is the Thieves area. And I did forget to level up, and I think, yeah, I'm going to do health. I already have a lot of magicka. Health is important. And I can't quite remember where I put my next skill. I think I do put it in the next health. Yes, I do, because the the healing potion does a lot. Like, takes a lot of magicka. Do I put it here? I can't remember. Let's see. Healing spells cure 50% more. Healing spells also restore stamina. I can't remember my train of thought exactly, but it looks like I'm not gonna do the healing. Or am I? Yes, it looks like I am going to do, so now my healing spells cost 50% less. And I think I was going to explore some more restoration perks when I leveled up next time. So, look at those water and lighting effects, it's just beautiful. So this is the Ragged Flagon. I think this is the Thieves Guild indeed. I'm not really interested in them at this stage,
This one is different.
but I will probably in the future when I'm done with other
Quick,
quests.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
And there's the guy who tried to, if you remember him last episode.
Because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
Okay.
Why? You think it's funny or something?
No. Persuade that name would scare anyone. I think it's hilarious. Yeah.
My problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house.
Okay. That didn't make much sense.
Down in the Ratway Warrens. Nice place, if you don't mind the stench, rats, and assorted lowlifes as neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then.
Well,
And this is Brian Wolf.
Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
We met him outside, if you remember.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
So I guess this starts the
Irava,
Thieves Guild
Percy
quest.
Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Okay.
Until next we meet, lad. They owe our organization.
So here you can
I
see that
want
I
you
just
to
tab out.
explain to
I'm
them
not
the error
interested
of
to
their
take the
ways.
quest just yet.
If you're looking,
Just because, you know, I'm just not interested in Thieves Guild at this time.
Keep your hands off the merchandise.
But it will probably raise some of my skills. And I remember this lady from the
Figure
trailers.
this one out for yourself. You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. Got better things to do.
So I'm walking around
You
attempting
don't
to maybe
impress me,
loot something.
So don't even
You
try.
better have coin to pay for your drinks.
So you can see here I'm trying to find more information about Esburn. I'm asking him about the guy.
Be careful.
And they're all just pointing out to that next door. So
All right.
we will go down to the Ratway vaults, and this will mark, you know,
Error of their ways.
I guess the area where you actually start fighting for a bit. You can see I'm level 14 there, and there are some enemies. And again, trying to sneak with the heavy armor, not a great idea. But there are some mages there, and maybe I can get a shot, but they hear me instantly. So you can see that mage instantly applied oak flesh. It's a Thalmor wizard. And if you remember, the Thalmors are the reason we're here. We want to find more information. We did go to the party, if you remember, and fail fireball there. I'm gonna hit this guy. My fireball is doing a lot of damage. He is going to do the thunderstorm thing. It is affecting my magicka, but I am going to cut him down really efficiently. I'm really liking the one-handed combination with the strong spells, strong destruction, and then using a strong sword to complement the rest of that. And now she's going to try and hit me, but I'm just gonna blast her out of the picture. Here comes another Thalmor soldier. And am I gonna ruin it up? It looks like I'm gonna ruin it up, yeah. Oh no, not enough magicka to ruin it up, unfortunately. And she's blocking things. Or he's blocking things. And there goes the rune, and I am going to not loot anything. Now I did see a comment the other day about arrows being they didn't weigh anything, and you could sell them for like cheap money. And that's a really good comment. Like, I never really looked at their weights. I just assumed that they would have like a staple weight associated with them. But I guess not. So you can see here I'm sort of like exploring this area. I don't want to jump down because I'm scared that something important will be upstairs. So I'm going to see if I can actually find something here. Always check for traps. I've learned that well. Just trying to find my way. You can see that there is a dead Nord here. He has a silver necklace, and I will steal it from him. There's a little fireplace, some bread. And I'm gonna take a bread and nom nom on it. Bread, yes, nom nom nom. Nom nom on the bread. And now you can see we're going downwards. Nothing here on the right side. Oh, garlic. It's like I'm in a hungry mood. You gotta pick up some garlic, and I already ate bread. Unfortunately, I don't think you can eat the garlic directly. You probably use it for a bunch of stuff for alchemy. So I'm going to continue my way down the dungeon here. This is the lower floor, and I figured that out. Now I'm like, okay. And there's another jump down here. I'm going to go ahead and jump down, and you can see that that leads directly to the lowest floor. And this is where I killed that Thalmor guy. He doesn't have much, again. So I'm just looking around. I'm pretty sure I won't find anything valuable in this area. Just because they told me there were a lot of low lives and basically nothing that would really intrigue me. So I come back here and there are some chests. This is where the Thalmor are. And I'm just taking a look at this stuff. I'm gonna steal all that I can. And this is a, what is it? It's an apprentice lock. Am I gonna break it? I'm so horrible at lockpicking. Like, I know how it works. It's just that I don't have the patience to actually sit there and you know, keep trying. So I just end up breaking too many lockpicks that I need. There we go. I finally get it. And it has a amethyst and some gold, and now I'm just gonna pick all, look at these all gold bags. Oh yeah, get them monies. Woo! Get them monies. Get me them monies. Them monies. Nothing else. Oh look, it's another bag of monies. Give me them monies. So I took all the monies from the Thalmors. all their monies are belong to me. Another locked chest. And I get it on the first time then. Yay! Has a bow. I don't even pick it up. I'm not even interested in it. I'm gonna run up here. See what's going on. That iron helmet and some more chests. Gold, please. And looks like there are some hide bracers of wielding. Leather strips. Iron ingots, lol. So continuing my path, that is the path that I wanted to jump to initially. If you remember, I wanted to jump down, but I was afraid that, you know, I wouldn't be able to go back up, and this is the hole that we jumped in earlier, so now I have like geographical awareness and I feel good about myself, and I'm gonna push forward to go down below, deeper into the Ratway warrens. And hopefully this time I will be able to find Esburn. So let's see here. Quite a stereotypical dungeon this, yeah? It's like dark, wet, gloomy.
Bucket, knife, book, inkpot, stone, no.
And here I knew there was another way around, but I just wanted to open this door with my lockpicking skills. Just to, you know, increase the size of my EP in a little bit. But I actually get it in the first try, so I feel good about myself now. Looks like there's a lady here, and I'm gonna try to unlock my way. I do break it. So let's see what this door has to offer. And I'm a noob. That I should have moved that up a little bit more, to be honest. There we go. It's weird because sometimes I just, you know, breeze through them like they're nothing, and at other times I'm like, what the hell?
Go away. Hey!
In real life, I was like shitting myself. This lady is deaf,
I didn't think you had the stomach for it.
and now is she trying to attack me? Yes, she
I'm
is.
gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
And there is this chef. I don't know why they start attacking me. Maybe I shouldn't have unlocked her out. Or maybe they're just hostile beings. You know, maybe I could have gotten him to make me some sandwiches. Guess not. And you can see she's just running at the door, and I just killed a deaf lady. How do I feel about it? Not too good. Is it enough to bother me to not loot her dead body? Not really. So, just exploring here, making sure that I don't miss anything. There's the chef. He doesn't really have anything interesting. This is where she was, this empty weird room. Was he raping her and, you know, locking her up, and she's deaf and she couldn't hear him coming, and so she was scared that it was me? I think that was the case. I think I just slaughtered a girl who got raped by this evil chef. I feel horrible now. I really do. This is probably where he sleeps. So there's another hole down there. And here is Esburn. I'm gonna go in, just making sure that there is no other path except that other hole. Do I run down? Do I jump down? I think I will jump down actually, just because... Do I? No, I don't.
Go away!
So this is Esburn. Open the door, I'm a friend.
No, that's not me. I'm not Esburn. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you not know? It's okay. Delphine sent me. It's okay.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Indeed. I am the one the Blades have been searching for. I am Dragonborn. Do I say that? Oh, remember the 30th of Frostfall.
Indeed. I do remember.
What happened on the 30th of Frostfall?
Really is
Maybe we'll get to know later.
You'd better come in then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want.
Yes, I will tell you, Esburn. I will.
This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go.
He has like 8 blocks.
Only a couple more.
On his door, he has so many locks. And I'm like hitting E.
There we are.
I'm like,
Come-
what's the
come in.
problem?
Make
And then he
yourself
finally opens it.
Now.
And this is his little quarters. It's actually kind of up, you know, kind of up class when you compare it to the other things. And the first thing I do when I enter any new space in Skyrim, be it friend or foe, I will look around for things to take and steal.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these
Yes,
years.
she does. Why did you interrupt me
I
from
thought she'd
stealing?
have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her, yes.
Hmm. What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the
Yes,
dragon who's raiding the
yes.
others?
You see, you
What?
know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him.
Yeah.
No dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate.
So basically here,
Alduin the
I'm
Good.
just gonna let the video sort of keep going
What?
until I start talking to you later.
Can it really be true?
This is when it cuts. I do miss a little bit of battle, but like a little fight scene. But I'm pretty sure it's not much to miss, and you wouldn't really get lost. So I'm going to continue talking to you, and now let's hear what Esburn has to say.
Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. Give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Better put my annotated annual. One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't...
Hello there again, guys. Sorry, it's sort of, I sort of ran out of memory while recording. Basically, you missed a little fight scene here with this guy, with Esburn. But let's try to continue the dungeon here. Yeah, you basically fight some people, so you didn't really miss much. So I'm going to take Esburn now and continue the quest and exit this dungeon. Probably should unsheath my weapons just in case. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We were just here. Oopsie. Okay, what do I have in hand? Okay, I am confused now. Move! Move, you freak! Oh boy. I think he's stuck. What a fool. What a fool you are, Esburn. I think it's this way. Indeed it is. Let's put some... Let's do this. What? Oh, there it is. The Ratway vaults. Now we will exit with Esburn and continue our quests. Alrighty. Now there are some comments about me using light armor with the mage setup and how that would work better. But I don't know. I'm just feeling the heavy armor, you know. Just because it's just so damn unconventional to have a heavy walking around thing, or at least it doesn't, you know, succumb to my stereotypes of what a mage is. So we'll see how it goes. Come on, Esburn, you old oaf. Follow me now. Yes, yes. Alright, let's see. Pretty fire is pretty. So this part of the dungeon, after you rescue Esburn and kill the people off, which you didn't get to see unfortunately, you just simply walk out. And let's go ahead and... oh, what is this? Let me just go ahead and save. Let's go in. The Ragged Flagon. The Ragged Flagon. Hello, friends. The Dark Brotherhood. Sneak missions and the such. I'm not gonna do too much of that quest at this stage in the game. I'm more interested in the mage quest, which I figured out how to solve. One of my subscribers pointed out in an older video that I need to I actually need to... where's the lever? There it is. I need to use the console to advance the quest up a stage, and then that will continue it for me, and we'll probably do that in the next episode after this dungeon gets solved. So here we go, going back out to Riften. And hey, look, that's the sword that I own. Isn't that cool? I did not know you could move weapons in this menu. Obviously you can. Well, we killed this Khajiit lady, if you recall. Anyway. Let's go, Esburn. Sneaking in the night.
What was that? I knew it.
You can see that they're all trying to chase me. Like the guards in Riften. So I'm just gonna run. Get the hell out of here.
Welcome to
go.
Riften, home of the Thieves Guild.
Esburn.
Have you believe? It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin.
Let's go. Looks like they were attacking Esburn, not myself. Most of the dogs and... okay. You think he would come with me to the carriage? I don't know. Where are we supposed to go? Let's take a look at the map. We are supposed to go all the way to Riverwood. Let's fast travel. Hopefully he'll come with us. That's the great sword. Right there. Right there is the great sword. Is he here? Oh yeah, he's here. Alright, let's go talk to Delphine, Mr. Esburn.
Whatever you need.
Nice hammer, buddy.
Why you smear if it's simple and strong. I can afford it.
And now we deliver Esburn back to
What is it?
Delphine. Huh?
Let's see what
Delphine.
Esburn has to say.
Why, it's good to see
Okay.
you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esburn. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place.
Just gonna warm myself the fire here.
Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Yeah, this way. This is her secret little, you know, hidden door in the middle of nowhere. And then look at this closet. It's like open and it leads to a staircase. Very unconspicuous, you know. You can just go in there and let's go ahead and close the door so that the threesome doesn't go unveiled, and close that door too. What horrible textures there. Here we are. Move, dude. Move, fatty. There we
Let's
go.
see what
Fatty has
Esburn
moved.
has to say. Now then, I
Okay.
assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbow. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esburn, what?
Excuse me. I just realized that my subtitles weren't on for some reason. I don't know why they break every time it updates.
Give me
So we can
just a
save.
moment. Ah, here it is. Come, let me... You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esburn, what do you get?
So he's talking about a wall. This looks like to be like a journal. Not really interested.
You don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esburn. I know the area of the Reach that Esburn's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way.
Of course it is.
Don't worry, I'll get Esburn there in
Besides, I
one
don't want
piece.
your smelly
We'll wait
ass
for you near
walking
Karthspire.
around with me,
Good
Delphine.
luck.
Yeah. 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 Take a shower. Yeah. Take a shower. Yeah. 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 Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little quest here. We did the dungeon and we completed it. And look, there's a cool orcish sword here. And is that a katana?
It's yours.
That is awesome.
Well, now.
I'm gonna wield that before we go here. And let's just take a look at
Take care of
this. Oops, wrong one. Weapons. Look at that sword. Holy crap. I don't want the dwarven sword anymore. Look at this one. It's light and it does more power. It does more power. Wow. It does more damage. Let's see how it looks like when we equip it in our...
Goodbye.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Katana Shogun! Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed number 30 in the series. Remember to come back for more Skyrim in the Battle Warrior Mage Heavy Armored Gandalf Jesus guy. Take it easy. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. You know that it helps out. And